Sir, you are sharing the screen?
Yes, we are on the first slide.
Thank you everyone for joining this meeting. So this meeting is for understanding the value of the job skills, as we need to motivate our students to join the various courses that we have been offering in our institutes for making yourselves ready for the employment. So today in this meeting, we are going to explore why the job skills are important, how you can improve them, and how it will impact your lives. So the very first thing, the job skills that are important is in your workplace. Once you enter the outside world from the college, the skills will differentiate you from other people who are having similar technical skills. Second, it will also help you to build up the strong relationships at your work effectively. You'll be able to handle difficult situations, like they will be given live examples during your training as to how to handle the various situations at your workplaces. And it is not only regarding the work and the employment that the skills will be helping you. It will help you to build up the social relationships, personal and professional both. Second, now we have also considered the soft skills that are very important in your life. First, whenever you are developing the soft skills, it will enhance your job opportunities. Your career will be advanced. Second, it will also help you build up your personal relationships within your family, friends. So it is very much necessary to take up the soft skills training also, which our institutors will be offering. It will also help you regarding the mental health. Like once, right now you are in college, but once you are entering the workplace, it will let you know how to cope up with the stress which is there at the workplace. It will increase your satisfaction in life. Like there will be various ways they'll be teaching you how to cope up with everyday situations in your life. So there are various initiatives that have been taken up by Saboo Siddik College of Engineering to make you job ready, to make you employment ready. The very first initiative is from the TPO, that is the Training and Placement Cell, is being offering the campus credentials training. Now this training is being taken up by the various institutes in Mumbai, the top-notch institutes in Mumbai, which is making them job ready. And as compared to us, only the difference between us and them is they are very much skill ready. They have the skills which are required in today's world. Then second is the industry mentorship program, where we'll be connecting you to the alumni from various industries. As you know, our alumni have been excellent in various industries. So we have picked up those alumni and they'll be hand-holding you, considering your career prospects, and will guide you through your entire path and the journey for your career. The last but not the least is PCDC. We had started last year, but the results were incredible. All the students who had enrolled for PCDC could get internships and placements. So we also have with us the students who have joined the PCDC program. One of them is Maaz Khan, as you all might be knowing him. So up to you, Maaz. If you can brief us regarding the importance of PCDC and how it helped you.
Thank you, ma'am, definitely. Assalamu alaikum, everyone, and a good evening to one and all. I am Mohammad Maaz Khan, currently passed out from Saboo Siddik College of Engineering of Mechanical Engineering branch. First, I'll give a short brief about me, then I'll go with the PCDC. I've been a student of Saboo Siddik from past 7 years. I did my junior college from Saboo Siddik Junior College, then I did my diploma 2 years from Saboo Siddik Polytechnic, then I did my engineering from Saboo Siddik College of Engineering. During my degree, I was leader of multiple committees such as MESA. In the year, I was the president of MESA, Mechanical Engineering Student Association, in 2023, as well as general secretary of Entrepreneur Development Cell in 2023. Then I got the responsibility of the student coordinator of Saboo Siddik College of Engineering, who was representing the college outside the college as well. and I was taking care of the students' development in the college as well. Uh, during after the new year, from the month of January, Dr. Aslam Khan sir, I would like to thank him first of all for organizing such an wonderful seminars for us, for taking the initiative, and the faculty members also who were involved in that. That was called PCDC, Professional Competence Development Cell. So I would like to thank Firoza ma'am and Firdos ma'am for giving me the opportunity to start the event and share a short review about the PCDC. So I would like to take a moment to share my experience and thoughts on the PCDC. Professional Competence Development Cell was conducted every Saturday during my final year of engineering at the 8th semester. These sessions truly added great value to my overall development. Every seminar brought something new, where it was about improving soft skills, understanding corporate expectations, preparing for interviews, or enhancing leadership qualities. The topics were extremely relevant for final year students, especially stepping into the professional world. What stood out most was practical approach and interactive nature of the sessions. We weren't just the passive listeners, we were active participants as well. The speakers, many of whom were industry specialists and as well as experienced alumni of our college, shared insights that textbooks simply cannot. Personally, these seminars helped me boost my confidence, improve my communication skills, and gave me clarity on how to prepare for placements and life after college. I could feel the difference in myself week by week. I'm truly thankful for the college and the PCDC team for that. I also wanted to share that after during my PCDC seminars, I also got one startup by myself in elevators and parking management systems. So I'm a 25% shareholder of the company. I have a tie-up with a Middle East-based company called Global Pacific, who has their headquarters in Saudi Arabia. Now they have opened a group here in India as well, where I'm handling the Indian sector. So also I want to share that I'm been personally looking into the sales, and we have completed around 4 crores turnover before this year ends. We have completed multiple elevators projects in Khar, Bandra, and Thane, and stack parking systems. So I would like the PCDC organizers for giving me a complete different shape and helping me where I was lacking. Thanks to everyone.
That's fantastic, Maaz. Thank you for walking us through that. And congratulations on your great start, and hopefully 100 times more success will follow soon, inshallah. So again,
Thank you
going
so
over
much.
back to, yeah, this is awesome. And please stay on. And the goal for this webinar, everybody who's on the call, is to give you some of the background about what else is been happening. People are working for you in the background. These are great resources. When I was doing my graduation, 93 diploma at Saboo Siddik, and then went on to do degree elsewhere, we did not have these resources, right? The existing alumni members who are involved, senior people as well as recent graduates, they all want to support you. तो सबसे पहली बात तो इस रिकॉर्डिंग की ये है, इस नॉट रिकॉर्डिंग, इस लाइव वेबिनार, एंड वी आर गोइंग टू पुट अप द रिकॉर्डिंग इंशाल्लाह, ये है कि जो स्टूडेंट्स इसको देखें, they can feel there is a lot of other people who have walked the path that I'm walking right now and have achieved success in life, and they are committed to supporting me. ठीक है, तो ये if these guys can do it, I can do it too. तो ये सबसे पहला, we want everybody to understand that this is to motivate you to take action. Second is, समटाइम्स क्या होता है कि जो प्रोग्राम्स होते हैं कॉलेज में, हम लोग उस पर ध्यान नहीं देते. वो हम अपना सिर्फ वी आर ट्राइंग टू फिनिश आवर करिकुलम एंड गेट स्कोर्स इन द टेस्ट एक्सेट्रा, बट हम लोग इसको वी डोंट अंडरस्टैंड द इम्पोर्टेंस ऑफ दीज एक्स्ट्रा करिकुलर एक्टिविटीज़. एंड जैसा कि इस वेबिनार का टाइटल है, टू गेट यू रेडी फॉर एम्प्लॉयमेंट, these things are extremely important. And so everybody who's on the call, for yourself and your friends, please spread the word. Please encourage all of them to participate. Have the faith. These things are done by industry experts, and this will help you, inshallah, get results immediately. You saw some great success story from Maaz. Now we'll turn it over to Bushra to share her experience. Over to you, Bushra.
alaikum everyone. I am Bushra Attarwala from Computer Engineering. I passed out in 2025. Maaz has already explained everything about PCDC and Alhamdulillah, we got this opportunity of, through Aslam Khan sir and all our faculty members, Firdaus ma'am, Maghribi sir, Arshi ma'am, and many more. I would like to share a few experiences of the sessions that we attended on Saturday. In one session, we learned that there are types of communication. Like there is active communication, passive communication, and aggressive communication. And we not only understood the concept but also practiced it in an activity how we can passively communicate. Then there was also a session where we did an activity where I personally realized and along with me a lot of my friends realized that we assume things very easily uh, without any fact checking and any uh, proofs, but we just assume things, which was something that we did not know earlier. We found out by that activity. We also learned how to manage our stress in a healthy way. There is something called good fear and bad fear that we learned in one of the sessions. There are so many things that I would love to share, but since there is not enough time to do everything, and I am sure in the future sessions there will be mentors that will be teaching everything in detail and guiding how to go through the go through our lives, not only professionally but also in our personal lives. There will definitely be a change. For example, there is we learned how to set goals and actually implement them, not just write what goals we have but make steps to actually inculcate them in our lives. Things like these are very helpful in our personal lives also. Thank you.
Thank you, Bushra. That was a great summary of some of the learnings that you had. Everybody who's final year student is welcome to join one more resource, which is the alumni portal. And if you all join that, then you can reach out to Bushra or Maaz or everybody else who has graduated and make the connection, ask for any of the inputs or advice that you may like. So that's another very powerful resource. My call to action is everybody to be on that as soon as possible. With that, we have Professor Firdaus. Are you in a place where you are able to speak a little bit?
Yes, sir. I very much can speak for at least 2-3 minutes. I would just in advance excuse myself for any kind of commotion that happens in the background. Uh, I'll just quickly speak on some of the things. A lot of things have already been covered by Maaz and Bushra. A few things that I actually want to mention is how we are advancing in the coming year, in the coming semester, the kind of improvements we have decided to bring in into PCDC. So first thing that I would want to speak about right now is that earlier when we had this program, we only had included soft skills and some very crucial topics
We have an audio connectivity issue here for a second. Let's give her a second here. Oh,
So can you hear me?
yes.
Okay. Could you hear any of the things that I said till now?
Yes, yes. Only for the last 10 seconds, we had a
Okay, I'm
silence.
sorry.
No
Okay.
worries.
So, yeah. So what I was saying that we had these range of topics with reference to soft skills. We also had some extensive sessions on placement skills, like resume writing, interview skills, group discussion for that matter. Now, this time, what new we have brought into PCDC is that we are including sessions on some very crucial technical skills. Okay, and we in fact have not just considered circuit branches demand for tech skills. We are going to include some sessions on which are very strictly meant for civil and mechanical engineering students. For example, STAD Pro is there. Then there is something. There are two more topics, tech skills, which have been specifically included for mechanical engineering students. Then we also have decided to conduct one session on gate preparation. There are a lot of questions with reference to technical skills students are asked during interview. So how to face technical interviews, we are going to have sessions on that also. So these are some of the very uh, 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 positive things we have brought in, keeping the feedback from our previous batch in mind. The feedback that they gave us, we took it very seriously, and we made sure that we are implementing those ideas this time at least. And we have made a very extensive plan for that. And earlier we had one session every week. Now we are going to have two sessions every week. So we are going to do it very extensively this time.
That was
So
fantastic. Thanks for,
yeah.
yeah, sorry, go on.
Yeah, yeah. So I just, whoever is genuinely interested in the program and is ready to give us a declaration that they will be attending each and every session without fail and without any absentees and all, they are welcome for the program.
And that's one thing very important, right? That is the ask, right? These programs are being arranged, but these cannot succeed if the attendance is spotty. So the commitment that is being asked, which is very simple commitment, is just make sure that you commit that if you are going to enroll, you will attend each and every session and you will do the practice. Because again, like Bushra and Maaz mentioned, you don't just learn by listening to the lectures. You have to practice, and role play is a lot of fun. I know sometimes it'll a little bit shy. People are a little bit hesitant in doing the role play, but once you do it, you really have fun, and then you that's how you learn. So thanks again for arranging this PCDC program and continuing that. I think it's a huge effort. And again, I wish if I go back 30 years, I had the opportunity to do so. As a result, I was very awkward in communication for the very first, for the first, I don't know how many years of my career. I'm still, yeah, so thanks for the hard work, and please keep it up. Now with that, we will invite one of our, sorry, go on.
Sorry, sir, I just wanted to make one statement. I actually wanted to use this platform to, very wholeheartedly thank Aslam sir, and you also put in a lot of, you put a lot of efforts from your side also for this for initiating this program. Aslam sir came up with this idea, and I also want to thank. My core team members, specifically Ahmed sir, who is here in the meeting. He worked very tirelessly for organizing each and every events, and he was there on all working, non-working Saturdays. Maghribi sir also assisted a lot in getting us resource persons and all. So this was actually possible because we had a very we had members in the team who were very cooperative and very dedicated. Had they not been there, this event would not have been possible. So my heartfelt thanks to each one of them. Thank you so much.
Thank you for that. Amazing stuff. And this is what the students need to understand, right? There's a lot of people behind this who want the best for you. So have faith but follow the process, right? A success will not come overnight. Please do cooperate and attend and also encourage your fellow students and friends to participate, and they'll see the benefit, inshallah. Over to you, Brother Amin.
So, a very good evening to all the students who are listening in. जो भी स्टूडेंट्स यहाँ पे सुन रहे हैं, जो प्रेजेंट है, मुझे इतना तो श्योर है कि ये लोग आप सब अपने करियर के लिए थोड़े थोड़े कंसर्न्ड है, क्योंकि सैटरडे नाइट को रात को 10 बजे ऐसे टाइप का प्रोग्राम अटेंड करना इज अ वेरी चैलेंजिंग task for most of the young people who are in the age group of around 20 years, वेरी वेरी डिफिकल्ट थिंग। तो अगर आप लोग ये कर रहे हैं तो इट शोज दैट यू टेकन द फर्स्ट स्टेप, कि आपको अपने फ्यूचर के बारे में कुछ फिक्र है, कुछ थोड़ा ऐसा कंसर्न है। सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आई ब्रेक द बैड न्यूज टू यू, यू नो गाइस, एवरी ईयर इंडिया में अबाउट 15 लाख इंजीनियर्स पास आउट होकर बाहर निकलते हैं। 15 लाख पीपल, दैट इज 1.5 मिलियन पीपल, स्टूडेंट्स पास आउट ऑफ इंजीनियरिंग एवरी ईयर। उसमें से जॉब प्लेसमेंट्स कितने लोगों की लगती है आपको पता है? सिर्फ 10%, यानी 1.5 लाख स्टूडेंट्स को प्लेसमेंट्स मिलती है एज सुन एज दे पास आउट ऑफ इंजीनियरिंग। दिस नंबर 10% का 1.5 लाख का नंबर था ट्रू 2023 में। 2024 में ये जो नंबर है थोड़ा कम हो गया, इट बिकेम 6%। 6% ऑफ 15 लाख, मोटा मोटा 1 लाख स्टूडेंट्स। मतलब 2023 में 1 लाख लोगों को जॉब मिला इमीडिएटली, और 1.5 लाख को मिला। और अभी 2024 में सिर्फ 1 लाख स्टूडेंट्स आउट ऑफ 15 लाख स्टूडेंट्स। तो अगर आप चाहते हैं कि आप वो 6% में हो, तो आपको बहुत 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 ज्यादा मेहनत करना होगा आपको इसके लिए। और मेरे पास इसके लिए 3 इलाज है। आई हैव 3 पॉइंट्स टू शेयर विथ यू, कि आप लोगों को सिर्फ 3 चीजों पे फोकस करना है। लोग कहते हैं कि ये जो 10% से 6% जो गिरावट आई है प्लेसमेंट्स में, ये आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस के वजह से हुई है, एआई के वजह से हुई है, वेयर एआई इज टेकिंग ओवर ऑल द फ्रेशर्स का जॉब्स एंड द बिगिनर्स जॉब्स काइंड ऑफ, यू नो। लेकिन अगर आप एआई को अपना फ्रेंड तरीके, ये एआई आपका एनिमी बन जाता है अगर आपका जॉब खा जाता है। लेकिन अगर आप वही एआई को अपना दोस्त बना लेते हैं, आप उसके बारे में सीखते हैं, आप वो यूज कैसा करना वो सीखते हैं, बोथ प्रोफेशनली, यानी अपने आप एक करियर बना सकते हैं एआई के अंदर। और दूसरा, छोटी सी चीजें, आप एआई से बात कीजिए, आप चैट जीपीटी पे जाइए, आप जेमिनाई पे जाइए और आप उनसे बात कीजिए, आप उनको सवाल पूछिए कि मैं एक फ्रेश इंजीनियर हूँ, मैकेनिकल में हूँ या इलेक्ट्रिकल में हूँ या इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स में हूँ या कंप्यूटर में हूँ, मुझे एक अच्छा जॉब चाहिए, मुझे 6 लाख पैकेज का जॉब चाहिए, मुझे 10 लाख पैकेज का जॉब चाहिए, मुझे 12 लाख पैकेज का जॉब चाहिए, और मुझे अभी क्या करना चाहिए। तो आपको चैट जीपीटी जेमिनाई आपको बताएगा। आप उसको अनगिनत क्वेश्चंस पूछ सकते हैं, आप उनसे बात कर सकते हैं, और एवरी स्टेप ऑफ योर करियर, एवरी स्टेप ऑफ द वे एआई आपको गाइड करता है। ऑफ कोर्स एआई इज नॉट 100% एफिशिएंट इन मेनी वेज, लेकिन 90% इट इज एफिशिएंट। तो आपको जो भी एडवाइस मिलेगी, आप उसको एक दो मेंटोर से थोड़ा टच बेस करके आप उसको फ्रीज कर सकते हैं, काइंड ऑफ, यू नो। तो एक चीज है, मेक एआई योर फ्रेंड, दैट इज वन वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग। अभी दूसरी बात है, एआई को फ्रेंड बनाना है अगर आपको, तो उसका जो की थिंग है, जो की हाउ टू मेक फ्रेंड्स विद एआई इज द लैंग्वेज इंग्लिश। क्योंकि मोस्ट ऑफ द एआईज, ओके, वो अंग्रेजी में होता है। तो अगर आपका अंग्रेजी ठीक नहीं है, मतलब इवन इफ इट इज 60%, 70%, 80% ठीक, तो आपको जो रिस्पॉन्स आना चाहिए वो इतना अच्छा नहीं आएगा। और अंग्रेजी सुधारने के लिए आपको ऐसा नॉर्मली भी जरूरत है। तो मैंने नोटिस किया है कि हम जो इंजीनियर्स होते हैं ना, वो लैंग्वेज पे बहुत ज्यादा ध्यान नहीं देते हैं। तो अगर आप अपनी इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज स्किल्स को इम्प्रूव करना चाह के ऊपर थोड़ा फोकस करेंगे, तो आई गिव यू स्टेटिस्टिक्स अगेन, कि एट एन एवरेज अगर आप कोई भी जॉब ले लो, चाहे वो एक ड्राइवर का जॉब हो, चाहे वो अकाउंटेंट का जॉब हो, चाहे वो कोई भी जॉब ले लो, और उसके एवरेज पे स्केल्स ले लो, उसमें उसको डिवाइड कर लो कि जो बंदा, ऐसे लोग हैं जिसको अंग्रेजी आता है, बहुत फ्लुएंट है, और कुछ जो है जो अंग्रेजी फ्लुएंट नहीं है, मतलब उसको दो पार्ट में डिवाइड कर लो आप, कि एक अकाउंटेंट है, ग्रुप ऑफ अकाउंटेंट जिसको अंग्रेजी नहीं आता, उसको गुजराती ही आता है और इंग्लिश बोल लेता है थोड़ा बहुत, और दूसरा है जो सिर्फ अंग्रेजी में बात करता है और अंग्रेजी अकाउंटेंट है। तो उन दोनों के पैकेजेस में 25% का फर्क होता है। मतलब जो अंग्रेजी नहीं बोल सकता है उसको 25% कम सैलरी मिलती है, और जो अंग्रेजी बोल सकता है उसको 25% ज्यादा। काम एक ही करते हैं, दोनों लोग कंपनी का अकाउंट्स मेंटेन करते हैं, सारा कुछ सेम करते हैं, लेकिन जो प्रोस्पेक्ट्स है 25% आपका सैलरी इंक्रीज का डायरेक्ट, मतलब इट्स अ स्टैंडर्ड स्टैटिस्टिक्स दैट आप कहीं पे भी गूगल पे भी ढूंढेंगे तो आपको मिलेगा ये। तो दिस इज सेकंड पॉइंट कि मैं चाहता हूं कि अपने सारे स्टूडेंट्स जो साबो सिद्दीक से पास आउट करें, ये अपनी अंग्रेजी इंप्रूव करने पे बहुत ज्यादा फोकस करें। the more fluent you are, the more well you can communicate, and also आपको अपनी पर्सनल लाइफ में जैसे आपको इंटरेक्ट करना है चैट जीपीटी या जेमिनाई के साथ में, तो आप अपने आप को आर्टिकुलेट बेटर कर सकेंगे, तो आपको राइट काइंड ऑफ आंसर्स आपको मिलेंगे। सो दैट इज द सेकंड थिंग दैट आई वांटेड टू टेल यू, टू थिंग्स। द थर्ड थिंग एंड द लास्ट थिंग दैट आई वांट टू शेयर विद यू, इसके हमारे जो इंजीनियरिंग डिग्रीज या डिप्लोमा डिग्रीज का जो एक स्ट्रक्चर है जो हमारे गवर्नमेंट ने या हमारी सोसाइटी ने क्रिएट किया है इंडिया में, उसमें क्या होता है कि क्या चीज़ की ज़रूरत है वो समझने में हम 10 साल निकाल लेते हैं। उसके बाद में हम प्रोग्राम बनाते हैं इंजीनियरिंग का, जो बनते बनते दूसरे 3 साल 4 साल लग जाते हैं, और फिर वो हम उसके बाद में सीखना शुरू करते हैं। तो जो 10 साल पहले जो ट्रेंड में था वो हम 14 साल बाद में टेक्निकली सीखते हैं हम। तो वी आर ओनली लर्निंग कि जो पास्ट में ट्रेंड थी वो हम, आज जो ट्रेंड है वो हम बहुत रेयरली सीखते हैं। हमारे यहाँ वो जो ट्रेडिशन है जो वेस्टर्न यूनिवर्सिटीज में होता है, जो बाहर की यूनिवर्सिटीज में होता है, वो यहाँ पे हमारे यहाँ नहीं है। बट नहीं है तो नहीं है, अगर हमें पता है कि जो ट्रेंडिंग नॉलेज आपको गेन करना है, तो बहुत सारे प्रोग्राम्स है, बहुत सारे कोर्सेज हैं जो आप अपने फाइनल ईयर के दौरान या फाइनल ईयर को पास आउट करने के इमीडिएटली बाद में, आप जैसे कि आपकी एग्जाम हो जाती है मई महीने में या जून महीने में, आपकी एग्जाम हो जाती है, आपका रिजल्ट्स आता है उसके 2 महीने या 3 महीने बाद में, तो वो आपके पास 2-3 महीने का टाइम है या 4 महीने का टाइम है, जब आप ऐसे प्रोग्राम्स करें जो आप जो आपको कटिंग एज टेक्नोलॉजी में आपको एडवांस कर सके, काइंड ऑफ सो you become job ready, you become ready to take on things like, this is short course on artificial intelligence I'm suggesting right now, kind of or there are other full stack web developer या something like that आप। और ये भी कौन सा कोर्स करना आपकी कैपेबिलिटी आपके इंजीनियरिंग बैकग्राउंड के ऊपर डिपेंड करता है, और ये सारी चीज में आपको चैट जीपीटी या जेमिनाई हेल्प कर सकता है। वहां पे जाके डालिए कि मैं इंजीनियरिंग स्टूडेंट हूँ, मैं मैकेनिकल इंजीनियरिंग पढ़ रहा हूँ, मेरी स्ट्रेंथ्स ये है, मेरी वीकनेस ये है, मुझे किस टाइप का अच्छा जॉब मिल सकता है, तो चैट जीपीटी विल गाइड यू कि आपको इस टाइप का जॉब मिल सकता है। मुझे इसके लिए क्या तैयारी करनी होगी, कौन से कोर्सेज करने होंगे, क्या उसका कॉस्ट है, सारा कुछ आपको चैट जीपीटी या जेमिनाई बताता है, काइंड ऑफ। सो द थ्री थिंग्स दैट आर वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, दैट मुझे आज की तारीख में ऐसा लगता है कि फॉर यू टू गेट रेडी टू बिकम द 6%, जो 6% को जॉब मिलता है, वो उसमें जाने के लिए आपको एक कि आपको चैट जेम अपना एआई को अपना दोस्त बनाना होगा, दूसरा अंग्रेजी बहुत फ्लुएंटली स्पीक करना होगा, और तीसरा कोर्सेज, जो ऐसे कोर्सेज जो ट्रेंडिंग कोर्सेज है जो आपको स्ट्रेट 3-4-5 महीने में आपको दे पुट यू एट पार विद द लेटेस्ट इन टेक्नोलॉजी। अगर आप ये 3 चीज कर सकते हैं तो यू कैन, nobody can stop you from getting in the 6% that gets the job. And the last thing that I'm telling, if you are in the final year, अगर आप फाइनल ईयर स्टूडेंट हो, तो आप भूल जाइए बाकी सब, पार्टी भूल जाइए, फ्रेंड्स भूल जाइए। योर फोकस हैज टू बी हाउ टू प्रिपेयर योर सेल्फ। प्रिपेयर योर सेल्फ। आप ये पीसीडीसी का प्रोग्राम्स है वो अटेंड कीजिए, आप दूसरे ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम्स अटेंड कीजिए। आपका सारा समय जो है वो आप इस तैयारी में लगा दीजिए कि आपको जॉब कैसे मिले। आपको फोकस करना है कि आपको जॉब कैसे मिले। एक शॉर्ट, इफ आई हैव अ टाइम, डू आई हैव टाइम माजिद भाई, देन आई विल शेयर अ
Please,
स्टोरी
please,
1 more minute।
please go ahead.
या सो यू नो एक, अगर आपके पास एक 10 मंजिला बिल्डिंग है आपके पास, और आप बिल्डिंग के बाहर है, तो आपको बिल्डिंग में एंटर होने के बाद में 10 मंजिल आपको चढ़नी पड़ती है। दैट इज इन योर करियर ग्रोथ इफ यू हैव टू गो ओवर द 10 steps, बट यू कैन एलिमिनेट द फर्स्ट 2-3 steps बाय जंपिंग स्ट्रेट इनटू ऑन द थर्ड फ्लोर। अगर आप बाहर से जंप करके थर्ड या फोर्थ फ्लोर पे लैंड करते हैं, तो आपको सिर्फ 6 माला चढ़ने की जरूरत पड़ती है ऊपर तक जाने के लिए। तो दैट इज एग्जैक्टली वेयर, अगर आप 1 साल मेहनत करेंगे तो आपको बेटर प्लेसमेंट मिलेगा। आपको बेटर प्लेसमेंट मिलेगा तो आपका करियर ग्रोथ बाकी लोगों से जो फर्स्ट फ्लोर से या ग्राउंड फ्लोर से शुरू करते हैं उससे ऑलवेज आप 3 कदम 4 कदम आगे रहेंगे। and that is the way of today. ये आज के ज़माने का, ये आज के दौर का की ज़रूरत है. So I would just recommend that all of you focus very hard this year, 1 year in the final year. Build your core strengths, build like ये जो soft skills बोल रहे PCDC में या बाहर के courses करके या जो भी करके, your focus has to be that you have to do everything that to get the job that you want. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Amin Bhai, for that Zabardast presentation with the statistics. And so this is, guys, this is the benefit of you getting it from somebody who's been in the industry for such a long time. Again, going back 30 years, we did not have this, right? I did not know that the job placement rate was so low, and this is what I need to do to get the job. So these are the important things. And again, the idea is not to scare you, but rather, like we say, getting you ready for employment. And that little extra, like the phrase goes, right, between the ordinary and the extraordinary, the difference is just that little extra. That can really get you the kind of completeness that makes you are very attractive to employers, and take you from having just a degree to having a degree and a very good, high, satisfying and rewarding job. Thank you again, Amin Bhai, and inshallah you can join us in the future webinars as well. Now, but you didn't introduce yourself a little bit. Amin Bhai runs a very successful business, bringing top seller books in 4 very specific areas, which includes finance, self-help. What are the 2 areas, Amin Bhai?
So I specialize in finance, that is investing. I specialize in chess. I specialize in filmmaking and management self-help. The 4 subjects, that's all.
There you go. And he brings the top sellers from all over the world into India, and really amazing work. Thank you again, Amin Bhai. Now with that, let me introduce Faisal, who's same 96 batch of degree. And then now he is in the Washington, D.C. working for one of the big consulting companies, which shall remain unnamed for this presentation unless Faisal feels comfortable. Over to you, Faisal.
Yeah, thank you, Majeed and Majeed Bhai, and it was very nice to hear from Maaz, Bushra, and the other speakers as well. I know it's 10:03 p.m. and there's a lot happening on a Saturday night for a lot of people. I will keep it down to 2 minutes and hopefully sum up some of the information that we've shared here. Here's my perspective at this. Most of us here on this call are engineers, and we are trained to be analytical, and we think in binary modes. It's yes or no, black or white. The world doesn't operate that way. The world operates in gray. And I think for me, that was a surprise when I came out of Saboo Siddik, which was, I joined Larsen and Toubro right out of when I graduated in 96. And I entered this world where things could be right, could be wrong. There's always a gray, and it was a big surprise. And of course, took a while for me to understand that the world is not binary. And as a result of that, I think it has been a journey of, I'd say, self-education, and then of course learning how to be successful in this world. And I think 3 things in the soft skill areas tend to be really important from my perspective. We have the hard skills, right? We can go and get certifications. We know how to learn new things. As engineers, we do that, right? But to operate and be successful, I think the first one that I've found is listening. Listening not with the intent of replying, but listening with the intent of understanding. It is very hard to do that because our minds are trained to, every time we are talking or somebody's talking, in our minds, we're trying to figure out what's my reply going to be. You want to stop that and actually understand and absorb information. So that's one. The second is empathy. I think, again, in the soft skills space, really understanding the other person's point of view. It's kind of cliche to say stand in their shoes, but really understand where their life perspective is coming from, because no matter what you always enter into these situations where there are difference of opinions, and there is always a third path. And I'm sure that's a management criteria, but there always is a third path ahead, just if you pay attention and try to understand the other person's point of view. And the last one I'll say is communication. I call myself a translator. I am a technology person, but I work in the world of business. And the reason I bring value and bring value to business is because I'm able to translate technology speak to business speak, and more importantly, business speak back to technology speak. And I've built a career on, frankly, being a translator. But what I found is the ability to communicate effectively, concisely, and understanding your audience is vital in just normal life, right? Not just business, but also in the professional space. And I think these soft skills and these conversations we have as part of the PCDC program will help you in those areas. That's what will be. That's that little extra, as Majeed referred to, from being ordinary to extraordinary. So thank you, and I'm Majeed. Thank you for giving me an opportunity to speak. But I'm very excited to participate and also help future students in this space. Thank you.
Thank you, Faisal. And Faisal has been doing mentorship with some of the students, and they have been really benefiting from him. He's part of our core alumni team. There's a team of core members who are working on your behalf. Like I said, many people behind the scenes are working to get the Alumni Association going, bring some of these programs from there. So thank you so much, Faisal. And everybody, just here quickly, I'll just speak a little bit about it. Soft skills, like Faisal mentioned, like Amin Bhai was also talking about language skills. These things can complement the hard technical skills that you are learning and really mastering. And again, I underestimated this significantly when I was graduating. The communication skill, the empathy is not to win the argument. I used to be very argumentative, and I would feel I would just, yes, I won the argument. That's not the point. The point is to work as a team and understand each other, have empathy, and that's how we move forward. So those soft skills is the language, is the empathy, is the ability to translate, like Faisal was saying, and understand the full scenario and find an option that really helps move the whole team forward. And that means nobody gets to win. But everybody, nobody gets to win alone, but everybody gets to win together. So there are a lot of these things, and again, some of these will appear very foreign to you. I put myself into final year as a graduate student. I'm like, my God, what are they talking about? This is this will happen. This will become clearer. We are saying from the experience, and those who went through the soft skill development program have seen that. So there are 5 things according to my estimate as well, which will help you get the job. If I put myself in the shoes of the employer, right? I'm looking for good academics, right? Make sure that your grades are good and don't skip the classes and get high grades. And we are looking at that because as freshers, that's your thing that you can prove. These are my grades. Number 2, as Amin Bhai was saying, AI. Today, the AI has changed the entire world, right? And if you embrace AI, like Amin Bhai saying, then you will get yourself distinguished from those people who are worried about AI. Whether you like it or not, AI is coming. AI has already come and it's only going to become broader used, right? So embrace AI, and there are many tools. ChatGPT is the great example of it. And a lot of time people just use ChatGPT to, hey, improve my email or improve my message or improve my essay or help me do the homework. That's all fine. But you can interact with it. Like, I mean, I was saying, you can ask questions and you can really use it as a consultative supporter, right? It can help you with do you find your plan in anything you're doing. My technical skills, what should I do here? Even if you're doing a project, use AI. That's extremely important. Number 3 is there are hot topics, right? Again, there are certain hot topics in different industries. AI is one of them, which is across the board, but there are hot topics in software, for example, open source movement that is going on. Learning about them. So again, you can go to AI and say, what are the hot topics in my industry right now? What and how do I learn some of these hot topics? You don't have to spend a lot of time in Google search. You can work with the AI, but then validate the result. Like I mean, I was again saying 90%, it could hallucinate, it could give you wrong answers too. It's possible. So double check that. Understand the hot topics. Understand enough that you can put them on your resume. That makes your resume more appealing, right? Understand some AI tools. Exposure, ChatGPT is common now. Learn few other tools. There are so many tools. The other day, Firoza taught me about there's a tool called presentation.ai, right? She uses that to create these beautiful presentations, right? You don't have to create this thing from scratch. Learn about these tools and mention them on your resume. That's what the employers are looking for. Okay, number 4 is key skills. So every industry again has certain key skills. So in software, for example, is the software development lifecycle, right? It's not just coding. When we say software, it's just people like, oh, let me start coding. That's only one thing. Coming up with the requirements, doing the design, validating the design with that, coming up with a QA test plan and test cases, then converting them and writing the code, running the test plan test cases, acceptance testing, this whole thing that goes on, and then version control. So that you can enhance it over time. So these are all software things because that's where I come from. I'm sure every industry has their own key skills. Learn those key skills and mention them on your resume, and not just mention, be good at that. So because when the employer is doing an interview, they'll figure it out, right? So you need to understand these things, spend some time, and again, use AI to find the resources. And there are a lot of online trainings available. And the last, and probably one of the most important, all of these are important, is the soft skills. So, and then for that, we have an answer, right? There's like nobody else. PCDC is the answer, right? You have that ability to join that course. If you spend time in these 5 things and really work on them, then by the end of the year or when the placement starts, people will come in and find you very attractive and try to give you offers. We are also, as part of the Alumni Association, actively working with your training and placement office. Dr. Ibrahim, Dr. Maghribi, and rest of the team members there. And we are applying the industry learnings, sales and marketing, to attract employers to come and recruit people from here. So there are LinkedIn campaigns going on. There is email campaigns going on. We are reaching out to the employers, trying to show them or showcase the great talent that we have in you guys, the graduates. So much that you have able to accomplish so far. Show them that if you come here, these are the great talents that you can get from our institutes. Really energize your workforce. Sometimes the workforce of senior people can benefit from the energy, even though the skills and the experience is less, but the energy that you guys as fresh graduates can bring to their working culture. That is very valuable. So we are showcasing that, trying to engage with them. A lot of work, people are working day and night on your behalf. So understand that, but in the parallel, you work on those things, and then you'll see the benefit when they come here. They will find you very attractive. And inshallah, the job placement rates will increase. And inshallah, we can be in that 6% of that. I mean, I was saying that gets the job even before you graduate. So with that in mind, we'll hand it back over to you, Firoza, if you're able to say some closing things, or if anybody else. I see Bazil Bhai here joined us. He's also one of the senior alumni members and a core team member who's really putting a lot of effort. Bazil Bhai, would you like to speak for a few minutes, please?
Yes. Assalamu alaikum. Hi, everybody. Thanks for the opportunity. Great insights. Amin Bhai and Faisal Bhai, they have shared really the wisdoms that are necessary, and they're properly summarized and articulated. I will just add few things here because I don't have to repeat all those points. I have worked in consulting field also. So one thing I learned is the importance of being presentable. And this is on top of all the advice that has been given right now. So in Accenture, when I joined, and I was coming from other engineering companies where my task was to just do software development and tech lead and all that. So there was no importance of being in front of the client and talking in certain way. So I will highly emphasize spending a little bit of time paying attention to how you present yourself. You need to be properly groomed, learn some days, dressing trends and whatnot, and pay attention to that. And being Bombayite, we all know it's the fashion capital of India, so you should not have any problem, following some of the good trends there. Professionally dress, and speak with confidence. And also, there is a spiritual aspect I'd like to bring in here without being too specific. There is so much we can do, but there is ultimate help that comes from the creator, right? So don't forget that aspect. The dua is always a very important weapon here in the arsenal. So all the best. We are all here to support you and share our experiences. So I just wanted to add a couple of things here. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Bazil Bhai. What do you, Firoza?
Thank you so much to all our speakers and the faculty members who have joined. If any of the students have any questions that they need to ask to our speakers, you are welcomed. Or if any of the faculty members want to discuss any point.
Just in a few seconds, and two things I wanted to, I have the requirement. One is for a near future, for the PCDC program itself. As we are adding, am I audible now, madam? Hello?
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir, you're audible.
So for the PCDC program, we are adding online technical lectures for the students as they have demanded. So these are the 7 stream: full stack development, then generative AI, prompt engineering, cyber security, then interview questions on data structure and algorithm, Flutter mobile app development, data science and machine learning. So we will be requiring every Friday, we will be requiring some of the experts because we are looking for. So we will be requiring from the alumni to take these lectures. And Alhamdulillah, this time we have got 175 registration for the PCDC. So last time it was only 25 registration. So this time we have to work hard for giving the internship to all. So I'm actually at the wedding, so I can't turn on my camera. So these are the 2 requirements from my side. Thank
Very
you.
good. Thank you
Sir,
very much.
Ahmed sir, sir, if I can speak.
Go
Yeah,
ahead, Maaz.
Ahmed sir, I would like to inform that if you all permit, I'm ready to take mechanical engineering student as well as civil engineering students as interns in my company. I don't mind the amount of students you all send. I would be really happy, and also it will be a free internship for them. I won't charge anything, as well as I'll give them some stipends as well.
Okay, that will
Thank
be
you, sir.
good.
That's
Thank you.
amazing.
Thank you.
And the number, I don't know if everybody picked up on it. As it was described, last year PCDC registration was 25. If I heard it correctly, was it 170, 175, 7 times more this year? That is an achievement. So clearly the students are giving us, the rest of the alumni and the faculty members, a challenge. They are here, they want to take advantage of it. Now we have to deliver on the high quality that we did last year at this scale, and inshallah higher scale next time. The other thing Maaz just mentioned about internship, that's so important. I don't think we spoke a little bit about this, just about 30 seconds. When the internship opportunities come in, sometimes some students have the mindset that we want to be paid for this. Understand that's the wrong mindset, right? You want the best internship opportunity for 3 months, 6 months, which will shine on your resume. You learn more things, because that money you will get in 3 or 6 months is nothing. If you find something which is not very useful for you in the long run, you waste 3 months there, you get a few thousand rupees, doesn't matter. Because in the long run, like Amin was saying, you can jump to the 3rd or 4th floor of the building if you get the right foundation. Look for that. Don't worry about the income. Consider this part of your degree program, right? Look for that opportunity where you can learn the right skills. Question the people giving you the internship. What am I going to learn here? What will the things that I can put on my resume? And be challenging about that. Don't worry about the money, because if you don't have the right things to add to your resume, that internship is useless, right? It's just a job. So focus on that and do not let these opportunities pass by. And by the way, worldwide this is happening. People who are finishing their degree programs are not finding jobs easily, and they're in fact not even trying for it. They're trying for internships. This is a worldwide trend, and if we have people like Maaz and other folks who are willing to give internship, everybody take it with both hands. That would be my request. And have the criteria. What is your success criteria? These skills and decorating of your resume. If you find a long-term career from there at the same company, great. But if you don't, that's fine too.
I would like to add up to Dr. Ahmed sir that the skill set that you had given and right now which you have specified, we have approached our alumni and many of them have responded positively that they are ready to take up those sessions on the topics that you have mentioned. So Alhamdulillah, we will be starting from Friday, inshallah.
If I just say something, Firoza, and then that will be the end of my side, and then inshallah you can close the program. You just heard something, guys. Again, students, I'm talking to you. You just heard something that is unheard of before in the history of our institutes. The faculty is raising some things about these are the topics I want to have mentors to learn from. And the head of Alumni Association, Firoza, has already communicated with the existing alumni base, and they have already raised their hands. See how fast that cycle happened. It all happened last week, right? It is powerful. There are thousands of people like us. There is the whole group of our alumni is over 60,000 worldwide. People who have achieved success in their life, people who are graduates, engineers, and business owners and other kind of successful people who want to give back, who want to re-engage. And this alumni association is the platform that is bringing everybody together. And you just saw the example of the collaboration that happened so fast, right? This is just an example. The sky is the limit, inshallah. With so many people wanting to do good for you, you have the opportunity which is unprecedented in the history of Anjuman Islam, which is possible now. So take advantage of that. Have confidence that the future is bright. Put in your time and effort, and ask for help. Communicate. Be in touch with people. That's one more area. As an engineer, again, I was terrible at networking. I was very shy. I just wanted to bury myself to books. That's good. Do that. But communicate with people. Ask for support, because here the network, it's not what you know, is who you know as well that counts. So take advantage of these things, and inshallah you will see a lot of success, not only immediate jobs, but inshallah in the future also, as you go, navigate the career transitions and walk up the ladder.
Thank you, everyone, all our speakers, faculty members, and students. And one last thing I need to say, that all the efforts that the Alumni Association, the faculty members, the institute is putting to make you job ready, skill ready, so that you can have a bright future. Please participate in all the initiatives that the institute is taking for you, so that you can benefit for yourselves. Any of the faculty members would want to speak up?